Crazy scenario like that. Did y'all hear what the Clippers did for Blake Griffin
Wow.
to get him to stay?
What did they do?
Million?
They put his shirt. They made a shirt with him next to like Gandhi and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Like you're gonna be a god in Los Angeles because you signed with the Clippers.
Really?
They really made a shirt with like icons on it.
I didn't know about
And
that.
it's like all these people you like. Okay, these people are great, and then at the top you see a dude in a Clipper jersey. Like it's crazy.
Wow. I didn't know
I
about
didn't know
that.
that.
That was in his meeting to get him to stay. So I guess that put him over the edge to sign that contract for $173 million.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, since you brought up
This
Blake,
is True Waves.
how do y'all feel about? Let's not get deep into it. What's the most shocking move that you think happened?
Steph Curry getting 200 and
That's
$1
not shocking.
million.
That's not shocking.
He been getting
Yeah,
underpaid
that's
his whole career.
The shocking
No,
thing
most
is
shocking
200
Paul George to me.
Yeah, I thought
Hold
Paul
on,
George
hold
was.
on. We can't all talk at once. Son, you said the most shocking thing to you was Steph Curry and $201 million.
I'm gonna tell you why I say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Go ahead.
The reason I say this is because y'all been to 3 NBA finals.
Mm-hmm.
This man never been close to being an NBA MVP
Mm-hmm.
finals. In the fight, he get $201 million.
Okay, so
but he
first-
never,
He's been an NBA MVP twice.
Wow.
And the first and only
gonna
unanimous.
put
you
that
think that matters? To me, that doesn't matter because I feel like they just wanted to do that. Like, there's no way. You tell
Okay,
me
so
Michael Jordan.
first you
Real
got to
quick.
understand. Wait,
Hold
first
on,
you
hold
got
on,
to.
hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
Don't talk about Waves Warriors now.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about pre.
Right.
You know that Westbrook is going to sign basically the same deal.
He gonna get more.
And Wall is
Exactly.
But
getting,
he
he
should
had-
get that. Listen.
Wall is getting
Hold
200.
up, listen. How are you the unanimous MVP on the team, but you're not the NBA Finals of a team?
Westbrook not an NBA Finals, so why are you even mentioning that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Michael Jordan.
Oh, God.
Michael Jordan.
How?
Nah, listen.
Goodness, yo.
Real quick,
Go
though.
ahead,
Real quick.
go ahead.
Real quick. Michael Jordan ain't going to no NBA Finals and not be the MVP of the Finals if he the best player in the league at the moment.
What that got
But
to
that's
do with
not
the contract
A
he just
lot,
got?
because Steph Curry is not the best player
You
on
know,
his team.
John Wall is about to get $200 million.
He should because he's the best player on his team.
You wanna know why he's getting $200 million? Everybody
the
getting
best-
because that's what you can get.
Yeah.
He's the best
He's-
player on his team.
He can get. He's getting it because he
Who's
can
the best
get
player
it.
on the Wizards?
Hold on. So Steph Curry is not the best player on the team?
No, KD is.
Okay, wait a minute. Don't holler.
I'm gonna
now,
argue.
now, wait a minute. Now,
I'm sorry, guys.
Now listen. KD is now, but Steph Curry
been there.
has
Got
been there before KD came this year.
Listen,
So wait a minute.
I'm listening.
So up until today, Curry was underpaid technically, and so because of the new collective bargaining agreement, they have to make up for that money that he was not paid. He's been the star of the team until this season.
All right, I don't want to go too far into this because
Okay.
we want to
Too
get
late.
to what we
It's
was
too late.
talking about. But real quick though, real quick. If you the best player on the team, how do a person that's coming off the bench be the MVP of the finals?
That don't have nothing to do with his
It does.
money.
How many MVP finals Michael Jordan had?
Are you just arguing to argue? Just
Yes.
now? I think you
That
are.
shit-
So-
let's skip.
We gonna
Who
move
next?
on.
Who was
gonna
next?
Waves, what was you about to say?
I think.
That nigga cut my mic off.
Your mic is muted.
I Little said the Paul George, which I don't agree. I think the most shocking thing would be Chris Paul agreeing to go to the Rockets.
Damn. Okay. When are you thinking about that?
Okay.
I was thinking about yesterday.
Now, why is that the most shocking to you?
Because if you have James Harden, who already is in control of the offense, that's how he played.
That's how he plays.
You know,
This
to make-
year.
to make
This
his
year.
team better.
This
You know what I'm
year.
saying?
He changed his whole game this season
Yeah.
though.
But it's like he used to having the ball in his hands.
That's true.
So then now you about to have Chris Paul, who's basically going to be running the offense now. Now you got to be second string of getting the ball because Chris Paul is going to be running the show.
Maybe he'll like that.
But
though.
Chris Paul, part of the issue, I feel what you're saying, but part of the issue also with James Harden having the role that he had this year, towards the end of the year, he got burned out.
Yeah.
Because he was basically doing everything. He was like LeBron James without the LeBron James stamina. You know what I'm saying? And so I think Chris Paul coming in is good. One, that Chris Paul is a floor general. So Harden's going to get his touches. And Chris Paul is actually, to me, he will make the game easier for James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Now, but I feel where you're coming from. I still think Rockets might need something else.
Oh,
I don't.
definitely gonna
I don't
Definitely
think-
need a third.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
need
so.
a third.
Everybody thinking
They,
Melo
they
gonna-
gave up a lot to the Clippers.
Yeah, but Littles, what was your shocker?
I can't hear
I was
you.
gonna say the Paul George thing because
Wow.
they gave up Victor Oladipo and Sabonis'
Yes,
son.
yes.
What,
And I read they had some way
they,
better
they had a
offers
great
than
deal
that.
on the table with Boston, but I'm
Like,
Did the thing went out?
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. I think they had a. I read that they had way better deals.
yeah,
than
like the
that.
one with Boston with the
Yeah,
draft
I
pick
heard.
and everything on draft. Pick.
Yeah, but
I think I'm sorry to cut
Go
you
ahead.
off.
No, go ahead.
I feel like Indiana did that because you don't want to be the one that helps the team in the East
Yeah, that's
get
what I
better.
started to think.
Like who do
Yeah.
like he's gonna leave anyway? Why help Boston try to win the championship?
Right.
Ship him to the West.
Yeah.
yo,
I agree
everybody
with that.
got shipped to the
I'm about to
West.
say everybody's on the West.
Like did y'all see that picture?
So-
Like
so-
the NBA All Star team is gonna be all the people in the West and it's gonna be versus LeBron.
Basically,
But yeah, that's
basically.
what I seen somebody tweet was like, yeah, now everybody went to the West. It's just basically LeBron just got to sweep way back his way.
is
to
it
the
easier way to the
easier
finals
way
again?
to the
Nah,
finals
not
again.
against the Wizards though. I'm going to fight that one.
The Wizards' problem is they celebrated in Game 6 like it was 7.
I mean,
That's why
but
they lost.
where do you feel Wizards have improved?
I feel like the Wizards was good last year. They don't need to improve. Did Boston improve?
Well,
they got Jason
I
Tatum.
think
do need
where
to
the
improve.
Wizards are
But-
going to improve is that John Wall is actually going to have a healthy offseason.
Good job.
This is the first offseason that he's going to have where he's healthy and he can actually work on his jump shot.
Y'all are really serious
Hey,
about this.
let me
Wizards
go
thing?
back in here. Let me
Yeah, I
go
need
back.
to get back
Let
to
me
the
go
Warriors.
back.
Okay.
Oh my God! 'cause
Hold
the-
on, before you go, Lo, what was your shocker?
I was gonna say Paul George, but I think Chris Paul might have been the
I think that was the
biggest.
shocker.
The biggest shocker.
Yeah, because I saw him staying or going to the Spurs. I didn't.
That's what he
see
shoulda went.
Houston.
That's why I thought he was.
That's
going
what he
to-
should have went.
I
Yeah, I
never.
think he
That came
should've
from left field when I got
Yeah,
it on
I
my
felt like it
phone.
was
But what if? And to me, and I'm gonna let you go, Ways. But to me, this free agency proved to me that the media sometimes don't know what the heck they're talking about.
Facts.
Because like you said, everybody was talking. There's a possibility, a big possibility, Chris Paul would be in a Spurs uniform. He's in the Rockets. They swore Paul George was going to either Boston or Cavs. He went to
Right,
OKC.
yeah.
It's like, do they really know? Or they just as we probably could report
They're
and,
educated.
and
They're doing what we doing, but they get paid a lot more.
pretty much because I think I could have sat back and gave you some predictions and been
anybody
wrong.
anybody can guess.
Bull.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Waves. What you about to say?
About to be on my Mel
I'm gonna just say
Kiper.
this one thing. We can just skip off of this. My Lakers about to be back in, baby.
This
Hey.
is what he
Nigga
wanted to
sleep.
say.
Laker gang.
You mean to tell me you held up my podcast for that?
You
No, I'm
damn
joking.
right.
Laker gang.
Two quick things.
We're
Real
gonna be
quick.
Go
back
ahead.
in there.
Go ahead, Lewis.
About the Chris Paul thing. I think it's cool because it's only a 1 year deal basically.
I agree.
If it don't work out, he can go wherever the hell he want.
I
The
thought he
Lakers-
was
So don't
a
be-
sign and trade deal.
Yeah, sign and trade. I mean, he opted in for this year. He can contract
Yes.
is over next year. He can
Yes.
go wherever. He's a
He still got the
unrestricted
same
free
He
agent.
just took his
So
final
don't be
option.
surprised if that banana boat crew link up because all of them are free agents
Now
next
let me.
year.
I was just about to say. I was gonna let you finish.
They coming to LA.
The way everything is shaping up to be what LeBron has talked. What each of them talked about, and all them playing
years.
together. LeBron is a free agent next offseason. Chris Paul could be a free agent next offseason. Paul George could be a free agent next offseason. Russell Westbrook can be a free agent next.
Melo.
Melo still has 3
he get a
years, I
buyout.
think, left.
If he do a
If he
buyout.
get a buyout, then of course he
Yeah,
could be a
he
free
can
agent.
come off the bench.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
could
that's
be a
not
free
mad.
agent.
He ain't coming off the bench. Stop playing with a man like that.
But it's funny because in Cleveland, I'm curious because LeBron. Two things stood out to me about Cleveland. LeBron didn't opt out this year. Normally, he
would've.
opts out and then he takes a contract for more money and a little longer. He didn't opt out, so that means either he's gonna, and if he was gonna opt out, he would have did it by now. So that means he's gonna basically play out his contract. To me, all the signs are leading towards LeBron is going to leave again. And this is why I say that. You got the issue with the GM, who it appears he had a relationship with. LeBron, I read, if this is accurate, that LeBron hasn't really been recruiting for anybody to
Yeah, I just read
come.
it today too. Yeah.
I find it very interesting that Chauncey Billups is taking a long time to take that job.
Yeah.
It would be foolish of us to think that all that's going on and nobody is calling LeBron and saying, "Look, man, what you gonna do?"
Yeah.
I think if Melo gets a buyout and goes to Cleveland, my narrative is going to be LeBron and them had discussed that they knew that was going to happen. You know,
for like a year.
not even so much for a year, but I'm saying they had to been talking, and that's why he was just chilling because he knew once Melo get this buyout, he was coming to Cleveland.
That's a tough four.
But if Melo don't go nowhere and Cavs don't, and I'm not even saying necessarily bring in another big piece because I personally don't think they need another big piece. I just think they need to show up that roster.
Yeah.
If they don't show up that roster, I think LeBron is going to be a Laker.
Yes,
You
indeed.
know how pissed I
And
be?
you would not be welcome on this podcast anymore, Waves.
I really,
That's fine. I'm gonna hold it down for him.
At first-
Your ass evil, low.
at first,
Forgot
I
about
was,
you.
I'm moving anyways.
But hear me out. At first, I was thinking it's no way he gonna leave again. Yo, Lakers is looking like a sweet situation right now.
Right.
Lakers looking like the Lakers of old, like a place people want to be again.
Hey,
Yes.
Yes.
That's no
Showtime is
coincidence
coming
that
back.
started when Magic came back.
Showtime
Yes.
is coming back.
Indeed.
Yes.
And,
And oh, go ahead, Lotus. I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to say something about the Wizards real quick. Mm-hmm. Y'all still think the Wizards are going to be good? What if they lose Otto Porter? Because
They
don't
won't.
forget, John Wall was just throwing him under the bus last week campaigning for Paul George.
But he's a restricted free agent,
Yeah,
so
he
he
not-
can,
not going
he
nowhere.
can go.
He not going
go,
nowhere.
but the Wizards they
There's-
have the
Keep
option
their
of
quarter-
letting
There's a
him
way
go.
to-
Well,
They'll
let-
keep their
They
quarter.
throw enough amount of money at him.
Let me say
And they're
this.
not going to match it.
Wall ain't signed that offer they gave him yet.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. Like, how much?
He said he's
It
going to
hasn't
wait.
really been confirmed, but yeah,
It's supposed to be 170.
He's
He's basically, that's why I was
170.
saying to you, he's basically about to get $200 million because this contract that he's finishing out is $30 million left on the contract, and then when he go into that
Basically an
176,
extension,
it's
yeah.
$200 million. That's where the league is going. The league, you're going to see more and more. What's going to end up happening? LeBron's next move is probably going to be the biggest contract of all time.
All right,
That's
so
what I think.
two questions real
Should
quick.
come to Miami.
Y'all think LeBron? I'm sorry. Y'all think that Steph Curry deserves to create the whole $200 million max contract?
It's not him creating it. It's
He is, 'cause he gonna be the
it's
first person to
market
bid.
that's creating it. Honestly,
Yeah,
No, he gonna be the first player to get it.
because he's the first one to sign. He's first one in position to sign it.
He knew he
You're
wasn't going
saying
nowhere.
it. You're saying it like they went in the room and said, "Okay, who are we going to give this $200 million?" He was
I
the
don't mean it
first
that
one
way. I
up
don't mean it that
to
way.
get the case in point. Had Durant stayed in OKC, Durant would
Would've
have got
got
it.
it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
True.
Durant would have probably got the Westbrook contract, the
All right, to
217.
switch the subject, bro.